My name is Claudette, and this is my video entry for the competition for Granny Bees. I'm supposed to talk about why I love your products. And it's supposed to be a short clip. I have so much to say about Granny Bees products. It's going to be a long one, but I really need to do this short. So I started painting about 1.5 years ago, and I started with Annie Sloan. That's just, I think, kind of the norm. It's what everybody does. When you ask somebody about painting, they say, you know, Annie Sloan. And I didn't think it was expensive. You know, I watched Annie Sloan's videos and I bought her paint and I started painting with it. But I would have problems with my asthma that I have. I would have to work in a really well ventilated area. I couldn't work inside when it was cold or anything like that. And so it kind of put me off, and then I didn't really paint. And when one day I said to my husband, I think, let's go look for new paint, something with low VOCs that I had heard about. We walked into Mica, and I knew they stocked chalk paint, and we went down to the aisle and all the chalk paints were there. And O'Grady's and Granny Bees was next to each other, and I held the O'Grady's in my hand and the Granny Bees in my hand, and I said, I'm not sure, I don't know which one to take now. And the salesman came up to me and said, can I help you? And I said, yes, I'm looking for new paint. Can you tell me though, out of these two, O'Grady's and Granny Bees, which was the bestseller? And he said, to be honest, Granny Bees is the bestseller because its colors are so great. And I said, can I see a chart? And I looked at the chart and I fell in love with Tropical Cocktail. Tropical Cocktail, sea green, blueberry pie, these colors just popped at me when I bought my first Tropical Cocktail. And I painted my first piece with it. And I painted it inside, and I was blown away by the coverage on the first one, on the first take on this piece. Painted my second coat, distressed, and I still have this cupboard. It's just beautiful. And then I started buying some more, and I started buying some more of your products. And I worked with Annie Sloan wax, bothered my chest as well, and I worked with her gilding wax as well. You know, and if something says fatal when swallowed, I throw it away. So I started buying the liquid metal. I started tinting my waxes. Granny Bees is so versatile that I could just do anything with it. I don't actually know how to explain to you. I need a paintbrush in my hand and a piece for you to see that when I do this, it just covers it. So there's nothing else that I'll paint with. I've tried all the products. I've tried all of them on the market. Granny Bees, honestly, the coverage is amazing. There's no smell. I have no more asthma attacks. When it's raining, when it's cold, and I need to sit inside, I can sit right here with a pot in my face. Nothing's going to happen. So I won't paint with anything else. And I really have to commend Granny Bees quickly, because I know this is supposed to be a short video, but I want to say that Granny Bees is the only company in South Africa that's willing to take the next step. They're not ready. South African women aren't ready for the likes of Dion Woods, Quita Allen, Katie Clementi, those people, Debbie Beard. They're not ready for those likes because, you know, in South Africa they want classic painting, classic greys, neutrals, whites. I'm not like it. I'm a boho girl. I like my blues. I like my things that stand out, and Granny Bees accepts me for that. And another thing is, you brought in Unicorn Spit. You brought in Unicorn Spit. You brought in the pattern rollers. You brought in the transfers, and no other company is willing to do that. It's only Granny Bees that's willing to look a bit beyond, because we in South Africa are very behind compared to America. So I get my inspiration daily from you, Granny Bees, and your paint is just phenomenal. It's your wax, your clear wax, your black wax, the liquid metal golds. There's nothing else that I would work with. And your competitions are great. You always have competitions for people to win. So I want to commend you on your paint. And I want to tell you that there isn't another paint like Granny Bees. There isn't something else that I would use. There isn't something else that I want to use. And I paint for myself. I'm self-taught. I've watched hours and hours of videos just to teach myself, and the mistakes I've made, can I just explain to you. But thank you for your paint. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for putting your paint on the market. Thank you for giving it to people to paint with when other paints make it difficult. So I just wanted to come on to say thank you.